I think the doors will still be the same. So that's good. Also, wanted to give a Ooh, we still good? We're still good. Wanted to give a thanks again to Ashley, Gamer YT11 for the follow beforehand. But someone literally popped in as the stream ended, which was Starfly 4 times. Thank you for the follow. We are now only 3 away from 100. And I just realized none of the labels are working. Labels? What is... Uh-oh. Okay. Apparently text is broken in Streamlabs right now. It would probably work if I reset it. Sorry for that. There's always something. There's always something. Each stream, there's always at least one issue. But yeah, today we're gonna beat the mansion area for sure. And I hope this might be the last part, depending. Got a nice team set up here. Growlithe, new Growlithe is still level 38 though. I hate to say it, but I might have to switch out new Growlithe when we get to the Elite Four. It is a shame. It is a shame. Alright, we don't have a muck yet for sure. And now we do. Hey, darling. Welcome. You stay away from me, you muck grandma. Okay, so that's the teleport to out of the mansion. That's where we went last time by accident. Totally by accident. Alright. So in here is all the lore about the experiments done to Mew. And Mewtwo. Which is cool. But this is not actually where you catch Mew. Or Mewtwo. You can't catch Mew. You can only get them through the Pokeball Plus. I'm not sure we even needed to do that, but okay. So this is where we get the secret key. I forget what that's for. Grammar. Do we have a grammar? I'm pretty sure we got a grammar way earlier. So let's get some XP. Alright. Wait, what was... Oh, Magmar. That's what Magmar sounds like? Alright. This is a very dark game. Hey, we got a rare candy. Alright, you know what? I know they're not going to be super helpful for the gym. But we're going to go ahead and add Articuno. And I'm sorry. I'm sorry, new Growlithe. I've wanted to keep you for the entirety of the time because you're a powerhouse, but we can't do it. I was fooling myself to think we could. Alright, so I believe the secret key is the only thing we needed from here. Magmar. Alright. It's tiny. I don't think we actually caught a Magmar last time, but we got one this time, so it's fine. Ha-ha. Hey. Tentacool is probably going to evolve now. A Magikarp. Yep. Oh goodness, sorry. I woke up like an hour ago. Oh. I'm hoping we can beat this tonight. Because there's another game that I want to do relatively, like, probably right after this one. That I didn't know was coming out. I thought it was coming out in December, but it came out like 2 days ago. Yes. All right, we gotta make sure to properly power these guys up right now. So, real quick. Okay, so forget Splash, and then we should get something to replace Tackle. Ice Beam, yes please. And then maybe something to replace Bite, if we have like another Dark move, because Dark will be good. Flamethrower won't be super useful. Dark Pulse, there we go. Alright. Okay. Now what is... Ooh. Can learn Mega Drain. That'll be useful for the first Elite Four member. I guess get rid of Scald. I keep teaching people Scald and getting rid of it. Okay. What we need is 2 more moves for Articuno. So I guess Headbutt. Play some Mirror Coat. You know, now that we can fly, we might go back to, for the time being, we'll give them Toxic. But we might go back and try to get Hyper Beam from, the mall thing. Okay. But this should be good for Gym 7. Now, I don't think the key is to Cinnabar Gem, but maybe it is. Maybe it is. Oh, has that green box been there the entire time? My bad. My bad. Alright. So real quick. What's this place? Cinnabar Lab. Let's check this place out. Because I think there's actually a thing we're going to want here. I think this is where we drop off the fossil. Oh, I hit B. I really hope there's a new evolution. I mean, it's pretty much... Hey, we got Taunt. It's pretty much like every 2 generations. And it would make sense to come up with like a steel type for Galar. But maybe I'm wrong, but that would be probably like right before a launch announcement if they did do one. But I'm trying to think. Gen 1, Gen 4, and Gen 6. What? Dang it. More Pokemon, dang it. I do. Yes, give me that Kabuto. I'm hoping to beat the game tonight. I have got Kabuto. I need to see what level he is. I do have a PS4. Why are you asking? I got all current gen consoles. And all last-gen consoles. Technically. Because Michelle gave me her PS3. Okay. Who's going away? Gold Duck. I don't have money for the VR. Gold Duck will be useful, but also potentially not. We'll hold off on putting Kabuto in there. But we got one. We got him. I mean, me and Michelle have talked about getting VR. Do what? Because some games are multi, but some games are definitely not. Alright, time to take on Blaine. Is getting the key enough for... Alright. Yeah. Look at this stuff. Okay. Quiz time. What'd you say? Ready to start? A game that's over PS4 and PC. I don't know what that means. Alright, it's quiz time. Here we go. This is the Cinnabar Island Gym Pokemon quiz. Challengers get asked 5 questions that they have to answer. Get one right and you get a Blaine doll. Get a question wrong and you have to battle one of my students here. But if you manage to beat them, then don't worry, you still get a Blaine doll. Think you can collect 5 Blaine dolls? First question. Quiz time. And also it's the sound effect from the quiz from Pokemon Stadium 2. I love this stuff. Alright, which of these is the Spitfire Pokemon? Magmar or Growlithe? It's Magmar. Yeah. Alright, congrats. Won a Blaine doll. Let's move on to the second question. Quiz time. How many gym battles certified? There's 8. Every game except Sun and Moon. Alright, we're not done yet. Second question. Third question. Steel type move used on a fire type Pokemon will be not very effective. Fire is resistant to steel, and steel is weak to fire. Congratulations, we got a Blaine doll. On to the fourth question. True or false? TM28 contains the move Tombstone. That's not a move. It contains Tombstone. Alright, last question. Who are you about to battle? So you can say Blaine, Cinnabar, and any of these, I believe, will work. But we'll go with Cinnabar Island Gym Leader. And see, we don't have to battle any of the in-between trainers. Robo, what game you talking about, bruh? Hope you got some burn heals. I don't believe I do, but I have some crackers. Buy the quiz. Oh. Now you're talking about mystery dungeon type stuff. Dodge his attack, please. Oh, paralyzed. Nice. Alright, so let's knock him out. Some splishy splash. No, it's can you get through the gym without battling another trainer? quiz, pretty much. Hey, Charizard's level 42. About to send out Rapidash. Will I switch my Pokemon? No. Why would I when I'm not weak to fire? And I could just splish splash, take a bath. He's not a boss, he's an agent. Oh, the cat messes up the name. Oh no. Also, something's up with the text today in Streamlabs. It's not working. I mean, it would probably work if I reset it, but I ain't gonna do that. Arcanine. Nope. Keep battling. Whew. I can't go online with this one, unfortunately. Hey, crit. Good job. Because this is an alt account from my main account. It's kind of sad because I don't think I'm ever going to get these Pokemon moved up. But maybe I will. Maybe I will. I'll be using my main account when I stream Sword and Shield though, so it's aight. I'll be able to do online stuff then, like the raids that are going to be in Sword and Shield. I forgot, Ninetales has that, like, it's more resistant to water type for some reason, I think. It's like only a 1.5 rather than a 2 times. Alright, nice. One more. Let's end this with a Zippy Zap. Oh, he's gonna heal, or not. Don't know why he didn't heal, but okay. And that is our 7th badge. And we are now, we're honestly almost ready for Gym 8 in terms of level already. Like, we're going there. We've got at least 2 Pokemon that are going to be fine. So we're good. Got the Volcano badge. And we got Fire Blast, which we're going to teach to, see, Vulpix or Charmeleon, as if I wouldn't have Charizard. I don't have Ninetales because this is Let's Go Pikachu and Vulpix is in Let's Go Eevee. No, TMs, that's what I wanted to do. TM, trademarks. Alright. Gyarados can learn it. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to get rid of Fire Spin and instead get Fire Blast. And Charizard is going to be our fire Pokemon for the Elite Four. Is it time to fight Aquati? Or is he just being like, for Radiant City? We are on the road to it. Actually, we're just going to fly. And first I'm going to fly to Celadon to go to the mall. That's not the Pokemon Center. Actually, once I get to Celadon, I'll be outside the Pokemon Center, so it's fine. Alright. Agent AA suddenly looked this way. Can I... Let me Google something while we go back to Celadon. Is it Celadon or Saffron? It's Celadon. Okay. Jump out. You need to do a space. Okay. No. You must be playing in handheld mode. That's lame. Let me see what kind of hairstyles there are anyways. That one would kind of be good for... I don't know. I guess I like the plain look for Agent Away. Alright. To the mall to get Hyper Beam. Do we not? Oh, we don't have... Oh, we don't have New Growlithe in our team anymore. Can we buy it on Tentacle? No. Okay. Oh, maybe I should go into one of the doors. Alright, TM's is floor 4? No, it's floor 2, so it's just right up here. Give me all your TMs now. Okay, so Hyper Beam. Yes, please. And then let's sell some stuff. If we got some stuff to sell. We got 2 nuggets. 2 big pearls. That's going to be a lot. And then let's get rid of... We shouldn't have bought those stones way back when. Okay. Let's see what else he's got. Okay, so Tri-Attack's okay. Iron Tail, but we don't have enough. That would be perfect for the Elite Four. And then Shadow Ball would be good for the 3rd one, so I guess let's go with Shadow Ball. Alright. And none of these guys can learn Shadow Ball. And all but Pikachu can learn Hyper Beam. But we're only going to teach it to Articuno for now. Get rid of Toxic. No, let's get rid of Headbutt. Because what we can do is we can do Toxic, then Hyper Beam. So that we can still damage them on the next turn. Over. Okay. Now, time to go to Viridian City. Meet some friends along the way. And also, kind of just like, do the gym. I don't even remember the last Pokemon I caught. Magmar? I don't know. Alright. Pallet Town. Wait. That's Pewter. This should be Viridian. Why? Oh. Okay, that was weird. I guess I wasn't over it correctly. Alrighty. Gym time. Open sesame. We literally just had a conversation where I told you I had 7. That old man there. Is it just going to teleport us to him? Yeah. Oh, if it isn't McFox and Aqua Tea. two are both looking a lot more grown up than last blah. And you have impeccable timing as usual. Let me introduce you to this person that you've already met. This is my grandson. What was his name? No one ever laughs at that joke. Oh, goodness. Got a keystone. Trigger evolution for megas. Which I'm not sure if we can, there. Did he make a bad joke and I didn't? Okay. Okay, so he gave us the Charizard, which we will be putting Charizard X. Right? Which one's Dark Charizard? Charizard X. Yeah, we'll be putting Charizard X on our Charizard. Alright, so bag. Out of pocket. Oh, wait, we don't have to put either of them on. I'm a stupid. Okay. Okay, so blue will go up there. It's honestly going to be faster for us to just head up rather than to fly. Oh, what's going on? Pikachu. What are you doing? What are you doing, Pikachu? That's just very random interaction. Alright. Let's do this. Alright. So, even though we were here this morning, Viridian City Gym Leader is only back now. Alrighty. Alright, so if we head up, we're going to face that trainer. I mean, no matter what, I think we're going to have to face a few of these guys. Oh, and this takes us up anyways. It was pointless all along. Oh. Okay. So we have to fight and go the correct way or go all the way down. Alright. I wonder who the 8th gym leader is. Alright, so he is Bug Rock? Bug Rock? So Splishy Splash should work? Ooh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Sorry, Agent. Alright, let's get Gyarados in here. We haven't seen what they've been able to do yet. Oh, that's gonna be one. Nope. Okay. Not very effective. Alright. I really should revive Agent Away now, but I'm gonna keep moving forward so that we just use revives at the And there. Oh, dang it. And he blocks the path, so we have to go up after this. Okay. Metarino. Should be Tentacle. Tentacruel. Now they are just bug grass, so Ice Beam? No? What is Metarino? Poison. Psychic and Ground, which we don't have either moves for this, so... Okay. But we were still able to take him out. What is your next Pokemon? It is Rhyhorn. We're gonna keep Tentacruel out. And time to ride that surf. I don't know why more people don't use Tentacruel. They're a great all-around type. Night Queen is Poison Fairy? Bug Fairy? What's strong against Fairy? I'm gonna try Ice. Ice is like the first OP type. There we go. And there they go. Alright, Articuno. Ice Beam. There we go. Wait, what's going on? What the heck? That's the only way you can go. Did I take a wrong turn somewhere? Alright, so ground. We're just good. Okay, we're gonna use surf. Oh. I'm actually not weak to it. But one more of them will knock me out. Does Disable go first every time? It does not. Alright. Gyarados can finish this. And since we're back at the start, we'll go and heal up after this at the Poké Center. Alright. Hey. Okay. I wish the Poké Center was next to the gym every time. I mean, I get why they don't. So it discourages you from going all the way back, but still most people do, I think. All right. So you're gonna have to fight one of them. We'll go with this guy. Technically, we might as well go ahead and fight both to get some XP. Because right after this is going to be the Elite Four. Protect. I feel like there's like one move out there that Protect doesn't protect against, and I can't remember what it was. Alright, let's beat this last guy. I do. I mean, who could it be? Who is the last gym leader? Probably someone super nice. Alright, we don't even have to heal up. What? It's Giovanni. I had no idea. Alright. I'm not sure he's the greatest. He's already lost twice, and he's not part of the Elite Four. He's just a gym leader. Alright, Agent. It is time to finish off Giovanni. Oh, that's not good for us. That might knock us out. Yep. Alright. Golduck's got the highest speed, if I remember correctly. Out of the three water Pokemon. Alright. Who's next? Nidoking. We'll keep battling. exactly 70 damage, so as long as he does something like that again, and it doesn't crit or poison it. How does it do 70 and then 72 without a crit? Alright. Hey. Nope. Nice. Frozen and thawed out in the same turn. That's not fair. Oh no. Alright. Hopefully Articuno can do this in one hit. Ooh. That won't be that bad. Alright. Alright. Last one will be Rhyhorn, right? Or Persian. No, right on. Did he not use Persian? How did he use Persian? Okay, so Rock Ground. Yeah. Alright. Charizard is in no condition to take on Rhydon by themselves. So let's use one of those max revives we found. Get Tentacruel back. And if we survive this, we'll get one more, which we did not. Alright, hopefully we can do this. I believe in you, Tentacruel. Yes. Less than an hour in and we beat 2 gyms. And we got Earthquake, which is needed. He's lying. Team Rocket is forever. Alright. So, real quick, who can learn Earthquake? Charizard and Gyarados. Let's teach it to Gyarados for sure. Oh, one of the cats is... Okay. Okay, we have a lot of Pokemon with Ice Beam. And we're gonna have Articuno. But also, that's strong against Dragon. But also, Dragon Pulse is strong against Dragon. So we'll get rid of Ice Beam for now. We might legitimately change it before the last fight. And then let's go ahead and give this to Charizard as well. And we'll replace... I don't think flying's going to be useful for the last fight. But Earthquake will be. Alright. Now, I'm not going to up everyone's stats just yet. I want to, one, I think we're about to fight Rival. And then after that, I want to see if there's any Pokemon we catch on Victory Road that we will want to switch out for. Is Blue the gym leader of it in Silver when you come back? God, I really hope they remake that one next and have it to where it's like the original where you can come back to Kanto. That'd be great. That's still probably my favorite out of all of the games they've made. Just in terms of the world and in terms of the like everything that gets done. All right. Time for Victory Road. Let me do something. Title has been updated to finishing, because this is the last part. McFox. Robo, did I tell you that the trainer in this, the official name is Chase? And I learned that like a week ago. So I could have very well just done that name. And I don't know. I did that name for my main playthrough, ironically. But, well, Isaiah. I'm just surprised that of all the names out there, they went with Chase. Who named someone Chase? None. Okay. Hey, VT. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? I was hoping that that would be enough. Max potion. That's fine, that's fine. Some ribs and smoked apple. Sounds good. Sounds good. Trying to remember. I think I just... I don't even remember what I ate. Ugh. I don't even remember what I had like 2-day-old pizza. get Gyarados out. Is that not super effective? Oh, I thought it was rock. Oh no. Nice. That sounds good. I just ate, but you're making me hungry. Yeah, we're gonna switch off of it. Ah, crap, we don't have one that's super great against Electric, which isn't gonna be that important until like maybe the last fight of the Elite Four, but I guess we'll go with Agent Delay. Going to Kansas Speedway? Nice. I'm assuming the race is going on. I don't think I've ever actually been to the Speedway back when I was in Kansas. Might still stay. Now, if that's not very effective at that high of a level and it did that much, let's see on our end. Second time there this year. I'm assuming you like the races. And the American Rock. Yeah. Ooh. Alright. Nothing is standing between us and the Elite Four anymore. 14 hours in. You know, the fact that we're probably going to beat this under 20 hours is actually kind of surprising. How do you get free tickets? Is it like through work? What's this? 5 golden raspberries. Alright, so... Ooh, execute. Give me that. I will straight up put Executor in our party. Nice. Very nice. Ooh. Charizard's start freaking out. Alright. We're gonna add Executor. Who to replace? We need Gyarados, we need Charizard, we need Articuno, and we need AA. Tentacruel's stronger than Golduck. So that's what we're doing. Alright. We'll make sure to set... We'll make sure to go through the TMs one more time. And all the stats stuff. Once we get to the Elite Four. Oh, there's a cave in between the... I forgot about the cave. This is going to take a little bit of time. What moves do you know? Psybeam's good, Leech Seed's good, Sleep Powder is actually going to be good, so yeah. He's pretty much set. What was that? Night Arena? I have one. Would be strong. Would be able to get him up to Poison Rock, but honestly isn't that necessary for the gym. No. Ah, dang it. Okay, I guess we'll get one for stats. Or for XP. Nice. Come on, I just want the item. Whew. Oh, come on. Alright, that should do it. Yeah. Whew. Honestly, stat-wise, we kind of want everyone at 50? Alright, time for the cave. So there's gonna be a lot of that going on. don't even want to use you. I just need you for the XP. There we go. Nice. Agent Double is almost where we need him for the Elite Four. Now we gotta go up. That's if we come back, I guess. Alright, so you gotta choose one of the two items. Technically, you can get them both by going back and coming back through. I want to say they're just normal. Ooh. Ooh, we are not at full health. That's gonna do it. Alright, let's... No, let's not see. Actually, we should probably get Hyper Beam instead of Stomp. This should knock him out. Alright, who is next? Alrighty. Nice. Venusaur. We'll stick with who we got. Okay. Get it and go. Alright. Is that just a regular old Geodude up there? Alright. And this one, I think we do have to hit it up. Yeah, and then we'll need to grab that later. I think. Uh-oh. Oh no, he's putting me to sleep. Wake up, Tentacruel. You're gonna faint. I mean, we'll be alright. Still. Just realized we don't actually have like a main grass attack, so we might put Mega Drain on him instead of Hyper Beam. Uh-oh. Back to sleep. Back to sleep. Oh no. Oh. Back to sleep. There we go. Alright, let's see how strong Stomp is. Yeah, we're gonna switch that out for Mega Drain. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, that's a lot more effective than this other one. Alright, let's just go with Side Beam. Nice. Whew. Alright, real quick. No, we were just gonna... Wait, what? Sledge Bomb is stronger. I guess it is half, but... it's fine. Alright, Mega Drain. Okay. Let's go ahead and yeah. Alright. Solar Beam. Ooh. That would be a good one to have. That would be a good one to put on execution. We'll probably switch out Mega Drain for that once we get to the Elite Four. But in the meantime, we'll keep on Mega Drain. Come on. Got him. Okay. I think I might have screwed up with the stone. I could be wrong. No, we'll keep on with the Pikachus. Fun. All right. Superpower. I have no idea what that is, but we'll check it out once we get to the Elite Four. Did you see those moves? Right on. That better be a first time catch. Come on. The worst throw of them all. Got him. Alright. That's the roll of the dice for you. Oof. I'm feeling battle fatigue. But to be fair, we've done like... Oh god. We were on part 3 when we started? Or before the hiatus? So that was like 5 hours, and we're like 14 hours in now. So we've done like 9 hours in like 3 or 4 days. It's a lot. It's a lot. I knew he'd probably have that, but I was hoping he'd get knocked out before that. I doubt he has a water punch. Oh wait, I'm part flying. Or Charizard's part flying. Okay, Tentacool. Right. Probably has fire punch, but it's best bet. Let's try to put him to sleep first. Please work. Ah, damn it. Is this it for us? Probably. Even if we beat this one, which I think they have another Pokemon at it. Yeah, even if we beat this one, then we have probably more trainers after this. Wait, Moltres is in here. We're gonna have to fight. Alright. So here's what we're gonna do. Oh, they don't heal us, right? No. Okay. We're gonna do the trick. Alright. We're gonna do that for Sekitu and Gyarados. Yes, you can learn Hydro Pump. Alright, now regular old revive on these two. Alright. It's gonna have to be good enough for now. Officer Jenny will reveal us. A joke. I am the pop filter. Hey. And everyone's alive, so at least they got XP for that. Which is good, because 2 of them level up. Poison Jab is better than Sludge. No. Okay. Oh. Damage up. I'm contemplating if I should put Rhydon in my team right now. Dang it, see they... Okay. Ooh, Blizzard, that's good, that's good. Trying to remember if that's important or not. Dang it. I guess technically we can do this because Officer Jennings can heal us. Sweet Carol. Bum, bum, bum. Hey, thank you for the follow, Uchiha. Welcome to the stream. We're on our way up victory road to the Elite Four. Playing white too. Nice, nice. It's the only mainline game that I've never played was black and white too. Every other game I've played at least once. But yeah, I almost picked it up. It's a lot more expensive now than it was when it came out. But I found my copy of Diamond. Black and White 2 is the best way to get Pokemon up from Diamond to X and Y and then to the bank. Whew. Three, 4, and 5 were best. Okay. Here's the thing. A lot of people jumped in on Gen 3. That was the first one that I didn't... I never beat Gen 3 until Alpha... until the remix came out. But that's because I played 1 and 2, and it was just like, I didn't have a Game Boy Advance, so I couldn't play Gen 3. 4 was great. 4 was fantastic. And then I got Black when it came out. And I played it all the way up to the Elite Four. And then there was like a 15 level gap between me and the Elite Four. And so I never grinded that much because it would have taken like another 10 hours probably to get just my main team up. So that burned me out until X and Y came in. But I will say, Gen 6 and 7 definitely don't match up to the generations of the past. I am excited for Gen 8 though. Even though none of the Pokemon, other than like the starters, none of the Pokemon like appeal to me for the new gen. It was not as good, but it was still kind of better than Sun and Moon. Yeah. Like, I liked the concept, and I think story-wise, again, I never beat Gen 5, so I know that's where a lot of people say story-wise they came through. But story-wise, I thought Gen 7 was really good. But Pokemon-wise, and just overall the world, and yeah, no gym leaders. I mean, again, it's... Oh. That's not good. Robo that was in here earlier is apparently having to go to the animal hospital. That's not good. Sorry. Yeah, the no gym leaders thing. I think they learned their lesson about that, which is why they came back in Gen 8. Or why they're coming back in Gen 8. Ah, dang it. Went a little too far to the right. And with Gen 8, there's going to be, I want to say, 10 gym leaders. But it's still 8 gyms, but there's 2 that are versions. 2 that are different on each version. Mega, oof. Because the no national decks. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not a fan that the national dex isn't in there either, especially because the data for all the Pokemon are even in this. What? What's oofing? What's oofing about Gen 8? On that, though, I'm hopeful that Pokemon Home just remakes of original. That they've announced so far. And I know that was the main problem with Alolan as well. But here's my hope with that. And here's what I'm thinking they're doing. Between Sun and Moon was Pokemon Go, which was mainly Gen 1 for a long time. And then was Let's Go Pikachu, which was their branching game, which is all Gen 1. So I think what they're going to be doing is marketing Gen 1 Pokemon for people that know them. Not really for Gen 1ers per se, but for the people that jumped on games that just happen to be Gen 1. And then they're probably going to have hopefully more. Honestly, Gen 4 is probably the closest one to the aesthetic that I've seen from Gen 8. So I'm hoping for like Luxray, Galarian Luxray would be cool, and that kind of stuff. They might not. They might disappoint, but we'll see. But if it is just like Sun and Moon, where it's just redos of others things. We do have a Discord. I'm not sure if the command's still up. We're not too frequent in there just because we're still pretty small, but me and the other people that are in the affiliates, we have a group, and that's the Discord for it. And I will say, I'm a little hopeful because they showed off Galarian Lanoon. Which that's Gen 2. Is that 2 or 3? I always get Lanoon and Zigzagoon's generations mixed up. Oh, nice. Do you cosplay stream? Or do you just like, I don't know, regular old cosplay? Oh no. Oh no. Alright, let's head up. Alright, Pokefan. First cosplay. Gotcha. I've wanted to. I know a ton of people say that. But I physically wasn't in a great place to do it for a while. Oh, I gotcha. I get what you're saying now. I think my profile picture on Discord is just one of the designs my wife did. A lot of the art on here as well as hers, which I believe I tagged her. Whose cosplay? Oh, in the... Yes. It honestly reminds me of one that my brother did a long time ago. Oh, God. See, that's what I would be afraid of. I wouldn't want to do anything that would look terrible. The main ones that I would want to do, personally, is Mega Man. Probably Volnut. Rock Volnut from Legends. Because I feel like I could pull that off. It looks like a onesie, but with like sweatpants on. Oof. Wait, the tail's moving. I just noticed the tail is moving. So, does the Pokemon world officially have electronic tails? Or is he not cosplaying? And it does, because he's got the... Yeah. He does. That's another game I could play on stream at some point. I could play Naruto Storm at some point. Ugh. I never played 1 through 3. Just dumb-faced. Alright, let's head up. I think we're almost out of this cave. People assume... Well... I guess because your name refers to Itachi a bit. I can get that. I try to not assume unless it's like a clear gender-specific name, like that has like man or lady in the title. Cool. Cool. Ooh. Forest door. It's probably a bit annoying when people assume. We're out of the caves. I'm from the East Coast. I don't think I've ever met a prissy person in general. So I guess there are quite a few on Twitch though. Alright, Agent AA, let's do this. Vancouver, nice. I've never been to Canada. I have been to our side of Niagara Falls in the States though, and I've looked at Ottawa? Ontario? I think it's Ontario. And I do hope to actually visit there one day. Yes, I know. I know there is very little summer in Canada. I mean, I haven't felt it, but I used to consider going up there because we got family up there. But still never been. All right. Cool. Wait, then what's the 89 about? I've always been curious about people with numbers in their name. No, I'm not going to give you my executor right now. Because, like, usually it's some year relevant to some, from what I've seen. Alright, we are going to get... Is there max revives? Nope. Okay. We're going to get not 30 of these. Let's see. We might need at most 20. And then... let's get... I hate getting this few full restores, but let's do it. And the rest... and let's just hope we have enough full heals. We need them. Alright. Anything we can sell? I guess we can sell any of our... oh, I mean, we're done after this. We're not going to be catching it anymore. So... also, Moltres wasn't in there. Uh, 24. Born in the old 95. People have thought I've been 24 for like 6 years now. Thank you. Oof. I really should turn my alarms off for Saturday. Okay. Getting rid of the stones. I'm not. I actually graduated college when I was, well, community college when I was 19. So I haven't been to college in a long time. Well, technically I was in college yesterday, because I woke up at 1. But, other than that, I haven't partaken in any classes in a long time. Okay. We're going to get some hyper potions. We're going to get about 12. And then we're going to go ahead and get some super potions. About 30. And then I really want some more full restores. 11's good. That should be good for that. Get some full heals. Should be good. And then the rest is going to revives. Where are the revives? There they are. Alright. Alright, we are set with the items. Now for the Pokemon. Okay, so our team's actually pretty good. First is going to be Agent AA and Executor. Second will be our water types. Third, or, well, the fighting one, which I think is the second one, will be our water types. The ground gym will be Executor, and there the ghost one, and I guess we'll power through that one. And then the last one will have so many ice. So many ice. So I think we're good on our team. This is the team we're rolling with. Now, let's see. What? Oh, we should actually do this first. Okay. Blizzard is way stronger. Okay, so gonna teach Blizzard in place of Ice Beam. Ooh, actually, we're gonna in place of Toxic for them. And then we're going to keep Ice Beam for Gyarados. And Tentacruel. Superpower is fighting. None of them can learn it. Solar Beam. Let's get that in place of Mega Drain. Actually, yeah, in place of Mega Drain. Okay. Alright, Charizard's set. Gyarados is set. Articuno is sure to... Okay. Everyone's set on moves. Now. Let's go ahead. Boost Blizzard once. Boost Hydro Pump twice. Boost Solar Beam. No. On Agent AA, let's boost Zippy Zap. And Tentacruel will boost. No, we're gonna go ahead and boost Blizzard one more time. Okay. Okay. Now, one more thing. We're finally going to do this. Alright. Any Pokemon that is not named that or that's below level 40 is going to be sent to the professor. Except Kangaskhan. Let's say under level 30. How far back? Right here. And then, of course, doubles. Alright. Alright, I think that is everyone. Alright, now, the last thing we need to do before this is dispense some candy. So, who needs some health? 136, 140, 130, 50. Alright, the rest will go to Charizard. Message on Discord. Do. Let's see. Hey. Alright, special attack. It's pretty high. Probably gonna do Charizard. Oh no, Gyarados needs them. Gyarados needs them all. Alright, speed. Who was slowest? Probably gonna 60, yeah. Special defense. Gyarados again. That's pretty alright. Alright. Attack. So 81. Let me see. Do. Yeah. Ayo. I see the Kakashi cosplay, by the way. Good job. Okay, so let's get Charizard up to 95. Then that. Tentacle up the rest of the way. Alright, this is going to be the fun one. I wish there was a mass candy usage. Oh, needs 3. Oh no. Alright. Special defense, that was... Let's just give 1 to each of them. Alright, increases attack by 1. And I can't give that one to anyone. Alright, defense. Let's give them all the tentacle. Alright. Do. Alright, it is time for the gym. Or for the gym. For the Elite Four. Alright, we need Agent AA up at the front. And we got that. Whew. Alright, we may not get this the first time through, which is why we saved. But hopefully we can. Little in the middle of something right now, but I can check it in a little bit. Alright. Zip does that. It's alright. Thunder. Her and Will from Gen 2. Trying to remember. What Will look like? Hold on, let me. Oh, yeah. They were probably designed by the same dude. Definitely got the same aesthetic going on. Oh, that's not what I meant to hit. Yeah. I haven't played Silver, or I guess Soul Silver was the last one I did since like 2013? go. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, Charizard. That's gonna be the end of Charizard. Earthquake? If Earthquake works, yeah, because ice is weak to ground. Stop putting me to sleep. Ice is one of those ones that I always have trouble keeping track of weaknesses and resistances. Alright, back to Agent AA. Ghost types. They good. Never really been my thing. That's gonna hurt. That might knock me out. Yeah. I'm an electric guy myself. Though Gen 1 probably has the weakest electrics. Oh, Solar Beam's gonna take 2 turns, that's right. This was a bit risky because Ice could easily take me out. I might want to just go ahead with this. Well, no, with the 10 level difference, I gotta do something. Aptos? Oh, Zapdos. Yeah, Zapdos is probably my favorite of the 3 birds, but they really, it's like Voltorb, Electabuzz, Pikachu is of course marketable, and Raichu's pretty cool, but it wasn't until they started getting like Manitrick, and then my favorite of all the Pokemon, Luxray, that electrics really kind of started to find their footing. Yeah. I just completely missed which one they're sending out, but let's hope that Executor is good. Cloister. Dang it, I should have switched back to, oh, I don't have Agent AA. They got knocked out, that's right. Well, this is gonna knock out Executor. Yep. But if they're part ice, then Gyarados should be able to handle this. Yeah, I'm gonna check them. Alright. I have checked the messages. I am unsure how to respond. Is Cloister not? Is he just full water? Oh no. Alright. Our best bet is to just brute force this. Water, I guess the water cancels out the weakness to ground. Makes sense. This isn't good. Electric grass. And both of those are gone. Wait. Tentacool knows Mega Drain. I think. I might have gotten rid of it. Nope. Though I know they're weak to Psychic, which is gonna knock me out in one hit. Ooh, not one hit. This is good. This is great. They won't heal up because they're not even in yellow. And then I can just use Hyper Beam. Though I don't like the fact that Dark Electric. Oh yeah, because they're water psychic, yep. But all those types are gone right now. So just going with the Hyper Beam. That didn't flee. Oh no. Oh no. That shouldn't knock me out. But I'm gonna need to rest a turn. Oh, it won't even let me use an item. Oh no. Okay. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's super great. Thank you. It took a while. It took like 2 or 3 times, but my wife has figured out how to do the cut perfectly. You may not believe this, but it's actually been since May since I got my last haircut. It just grows like evenly. I am married. I've been married for 2 years this month. My wife's actually been on some of my streams and will be in some of the Halloween streams that we're gonna be doing. And I'm hoping she remembers I'm streaming because she sounds like she's about to get awake. Oh snap! Yeah, I know. People are always surprised that got married when I was 22, but you know, it was one of those things where we knew each other a long time. We knew it was going to be happening. Hmm. 18. I mean, depends. Depends. In America, they're like, hey, you're like 8, go date someone. Which is stupid, but I will say, experience is always good. Experience is always good. I didn't even have a girlfriend until I was 19. Me and my wife knew each other long before we ever dated. But that first relationship, not having any experience, didn't help things. I know. That's why I specified in America, what they tend to do. Ooh. Alright, let's get Champ. Champ's pure fighting, and I'm always terrible. Alright, I'm gonna be honest, that's not info I need. Just gonna put that on full stop right now. Uh-oh. That's gonna hurt. Should have switched out. Oh, Charizard would have been good. Because they can't hit me with the ground moves. Alright. Yeah. I get that. I'm pretty much a workaholic. Like, when I'm not working, I'm streaming nowadays. But I don't know. Things always seem to work out when it's the right person. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, not as much as I thought. I will say that, like, going out to the dating scene was a drag for me for sure, but again, with my wife, it was like we had been friends for so long. You pretty much date someone to try to get to know who they are. We already knew who each other were, so we could bypass a lot of that stuff. I mean, we have cats, but no kids, no. I know that's one of those responses that makes people cringe when they ask that. I just say that because we call them our cat children. And they destroy things a lot. Dogs. Yeah. I found that at this point in my life, I can't do dogs. Too time consuming and too attention heavy. My cats give me just the perfect amount of attention. And require just a perfect amount of attention for where I'm at. Oh, that's gonna knock me out. He's probably got Thunder Punch. I'm trying to think. Okay, let's get Tentacruel in. And use up max revive on Pikachu. Yeah. Should we... I guess let's just do another. That's not good. I'm sorry to hear that. My aunt passed away 2 years last month from cancer. That's never fun. But it's I will say it's a good thing that you're taking care of them, because that's gonna mean the most. Yeah. Polyrock, we're gonna keep out double A. Dang it, I was hoping that would be a one hit. Might dodge whatever this is though. Dang it. Okay. I get it. Not having time to hang out can get a lot of people to bail. I will say for me, like, with all the work and with moving, I moved states. I find that the friends that want to stay connected tend to. And sometimes they might not know what outlet to do it through. Thankfully, all my friends like to game, so we still play like Xbox together. This is gonna hurt. I should have switched out. That sucks. Religious schools are... You would think, oh, hey, it's religion. They're going to be super, like, kind all the time. And it's like, no. Oh, I should have... Okay. We still got enough time to revive someone else. Who's not weak to rock? Tentacruel or Executor? Let's get Tentacruel. Bullying's never fun. Bullying is never fun. I was homeschooled until college, so thankfully I didn't have to deal with it. Other than, you know, regular sibling stuff, but that's a whole nother can of worms. Oh, he used a fighting move? Yes. Ooh. That'll happen. That'll unfortunately happen. Especially within religious stuff. But again, people are stupid. People, I don't understand why people don't just accept people for who they are. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. And it's, I don't know. I've never been able to figure out the right advice for it, but other than to say people are stupid, because it's the truth. If they aren't wanting to hang out because you are who you are and now they know exactly who you are, then that's their loss, you know. Ah, gotcha. Gotcha. Well. Sorry. What's next? So let's do Gyarados up front. Okay. I mean, it's a hard thing. But again, it was gonna happen if no matter what or when you did it based off of each individual person. And it sucks, and it shouldn't happen. Why she got ARP on her? That don't make sense to me. The irony in that. I'm sorry, but holy shit. Well, I'm glad you didn't. And they should really do some reflection themselves if that's what they're telling people. I should have switched. I get it. Especially with age. It gets more difficult. I find that work friends are kind of the only route I can go nowadays. And I've met a few people through Twitch. Oh, that's not good for me. And is also confusing. Alright. Nice. Okay. Let's take this opportunity to get Gyarados back, because we're going to need them once the Ghost Pokemon start coming up. Who is next? Yeah, I saw the message. I also saw you were typing. I wasn't wanting to interrupt. Sorry. That was Gyarados. That's right. again, people are stupid. I get that. Same. That's why when I did do the whole dating thing, I first dated the first person who gave me attention, which is not great, and a practically lifelong friend. I get that. I'm the same way, depending on the situation. Like, if it's a moving crowd, definitely. But if it's like a stadium, I guess, or a theater, I'm fine with that. Because I guess I know where everyone is. I don't know, it's weird. Let's just power through this with Pikachu. That's not healthy. I'm not gonna ask you for that whole situation, but hopefully it's nothing terrible. That's gonna knock him out. Gotcha. Alright, let's just see what we got here. I get that. It's also difficult for me to not divulge information. My wife has gotten after me about it several times. But I mean, I don't know how to put this. Oh goodness. Okay. Hey Mush, how you doing? I'm almost done. I'm sorry.
Wait now,
I just beat Agatha. Let me see. Hey, two to revive. I'm really bad at wording things. How do I word this? Okay, so we got this correctly. Okay. Oh, two more. That's not my control. Let's go with the Dragon Pulse. Alright. That's probably not phrased completely correctly, but it's the best I can put it. I should have Agent Double A. No, you're alright. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable for divulging all this stuff. It's just... Again, I don't know how to phrase things. I mean, yeah, again, I get that. Oh, no. His Agent Double A. This is Austin named him that. You're alright. You're alright. I just don't think this stream's exactly the proper place to do that. Ooh. Yes. He might be able to survive that if he's at full health. Please attack first, Agent Double A. Don't faint on me. Pikachu back because we know we can take out that Aerodactyl with them. And I'll try to heal everyone else up as well. And they're switching out Aerodactyl, so that works for us. Let's get Articuno out here. We can take this guy out with a blizzard. It is, but it won't take out Articuno. Who's he sending out? Okay. Yes, we're gonna go ahead and take out Aerodactyl. I did. And it's our... Alright. Ish. Hopefully we can take him out with one thunder. Yes. Alright, who's left? He used Dragonite already. Charizard. Alright, we'll stick with him. He may not be able to knock him out, but he can hopefully get him down low enough. Well, that's gonna knock me out. But he'll have to recharge, so whoever I send out gets one free hit. Do this Gyarados. Is that your team? That's a pretty good team. How'd you get a level 100 Reshiram? And Garchomp, but everyone else is lower. Are those from the mystery gift? Do you know that you can still do the mystery gifts currently for Black and White 2 still? You just gotta Google mystery gift 2019. It's like connecting to some random ISP that's still open. One more trainer. It's Professor Oak. Not really. It's Aqua Tea. He, even though let us going first to get up Victory Road, somehow beat the Elite Four before you. Alright, time to heal everyone up for the final battle. I wish Aqua was here, but I think it's like way late where they're at, so. Oh, nice. Oof. Alright. Let's get Pikachu at the front. And it's time to save. Hey, Stu. What you doing? Alright. Alright. We are almost done. Us. Oh, I hope that we're gonna be able to do this. Oh, he's using that on Pidgeot? It's good. It means we hopefully won't have to deal with any other ones. Alright, one more there should be able to knock him out. Ooh, stay alive, stay alive. Alright, that's one. Rhydon's gonna be the... No, he doesn't have a Rhydon. We don't have a Rhydon. That's what I was thinking. Jolteon's gonna be a pain to take care of. Alright. Wait, he does have a Rhydon? Or Rhyhorn? Rhydon? Shoot. Stu. Don't knock over the router, buddy. Oh no. Wait, what happened there? Go big or go home. I know Giovanni did. If so, that won't be a problem, because we got plenty of water Pokemon, water moves. Not yet. I'm focusing on the battle. I can check stuff after. Alright. Let's go with this. Rapidash. Slow bro. Oh no, bro. This won't do that much. Alright, if I don't get knocked out, I should probably heal up Pikachu. Okay. Am I out of the one that does 120? Ah, dang it. Okay. Well, that's why we got max potions. Will you two stop fighting? This won't knock him out. But hopefully this will. Alright, we got half his team gone. Should be able to finish this one off in one hit. As long as they don't finish me off in one hit. No. Good, good. Avoided? That's not good. There we go. Yeah, we're switching out. We should have taught Execute our Earthquake if we could have. Wait, that won't do damage. Wait, we'll attack multiple times, oh no. Oh, it did a lot. Oh no. Well, alright. We won't be able to attack. So let's heal up. Get Pikachu to full. That's gonna knock us out. Okay, let's see. It's probably our best bet. Ah, no, the water move's gonna be our best bet because they're not resistant, and I could possibly paralyze them. And apparently flying is resistant. Okay. Okay. That's still gonna hurt. Yep. Please paralyze him. Please paralyze him. Alright, let's get one more hit in. Might force him to heal up next turn. avoided the attack. Okay. Yep, that's what I figured. But he shouldn't do that a second time. Not yet. I'm focused on the battle at hand with your Jolteon. What? Okay, so he's gonna get knocked. Trying to think. Either Earthquake or Hydro Pump. Let's go with Hydro Pump. Yeah. As long as we don't get knocked out. Alright. That's not good. There we go. Should knock him out. Alright. It's the last Pokemon. We're gonna keep him out, and hopefully we can attack first. Otherwise we're kinda doomed. Avoided. Yes. We did it. Holy crap, we did it. We're the strongest trainer in the world. It has been quite the adventure. Especially the majority of the playthrough being the last, like, 3 days. I see it. Thank you. Who has been with us for 2 gems? Executor, who we found on the way. Articuno for the past 2 gems. Charizard, who's actually probably the longest one other than Pikachu. And then Gyarados. Last 2 gems. Probably not the team you expect for the Elite Four. Especially not the levels that you'd probably expect. But we did it. Alright. So, I want to thank everyone who's been with us during the streams. So most recently, thank you, Uchiha. And then, of course, thank you to everyone who's followed the past 4 days that we've been streaming. Thanks to Major Sin and to Snordizzle for constantly shouting out the stream, and RoboKid 121 for constantly shouting out the stream and hosting and all that stuff. Please check those guys out. And of course, a special thanks to Aqua, who was here for the majority of the first streams. Unfortunately, my stream times have changed since then, and so he hasn't been able to pop in as much. But I probably wouldn't have continued playing after the first part if he wasn't popping in so early on. And of course, you know, Game Freak doing a good job with this one. I'm looking forward to Sword and Shield. When that comes out, I will be getting it day one, and we'll be streaming it non-stop until I beat it next month. And then I just learned that a Little Town Hero, I think is what it's called, the other RPG they made, came out 2 days ago. So I was hoping to, and I'll probably do a game in between, but that might be the next playthrough, the main playthrough, is Little Town Hero. I'll pick that up. Next, I'm probably going to do Costume Quest for our first Halloween stream, because I've never played it, and it's pretty short, so I should be able to do it in one stream. And then might do Blair Witch in 1 or 2 streams, we'll see. And then the only other... Still need to go catch me too. I'm not going to be doing that on stream, because I'm not able to connect this to the internet, this save to the internet. So it's kind of pointless to focus on catching pokes. But on my personal account, I do have a full Pokedex, so... What was I gonna say? Oh, me and my wife, I mentioned it on Twitter, we're gonna be playing Monster Prom? I didn't specify Monster Prom, but we'll be doing Monster Prom and the DLC for Monster Prom at some point in the following weeks. And then, of course, Super Monkey Ball and Modern Warfare and Outer Worlds. We'll probably at least be playing Modern Warfare and Monkey Ball on here. We'll see about Outer Worlds. Anyways, thank you guys for stopping in. Oh, I forgot there's a cutscene at the end. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see for those watching live, if you guys want to see, all the previous parts are highlighted and put into a collection, along with some of the other playthroughs like Journey, Flow, and Flower. I enjoyed this playthrough. I know at some points I was very overtired, but yeah, maybe one day we'll see some of these Pokemon in Sword and Shield from this playthrough, but probably not, because I can't connect to the internet with this save. So, without further ado, that's it for Pokemon. I'll be back on at some point to do either Little Town Hero or Costume Quest. I'll see you guys then.